the Salvos are doing what we can to help people experiencing their own personal disaster. In the midst of turmoil, you can help those hardest hit, whether they're real,
hi guys,
lost their job and
just waiting for the ads.
Super lonely. You can give practical help and hope. Go to salvationarmy.org.au to give to the Red Shield Appeal now, and please help us leave no one in need. SWR 99.9.
What? Leave that on for a second. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I'm struggling on this side. Well, you're more better at that than me at the moment. Did you turn it off automate?
There's no automate button, is there? There's not like an automate button, is there? If I go like this, if I go like this, and then...
Did you turn me off?
Yeah.
With music.
Whenever you're ready.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Still got music. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're live across Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter, and we're just struggling with a few little issues here. Technically, first time by ourselves, and we've got music still coming through the headset somehow, but yes.
I have to wait for it to finish.
Okay, you're just checking the film here. Yes.
There we go.
Okay, welcome to the show, guys. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM, and we are live across the world. We've had a few little glitches to get on air, but we are here. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And how are you tonight there, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, she's getting me on air. And this is our first time by ourselves, so we had a little bit of music in the headset that I couldn't. Now that's better. I can hear myself. Well done, Ellie. She's a trooper. So welcome to the show, guys. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Post your questions up there. We are live, like I said, across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter. And that's 6 platforms tonight. I was on Rumble, but for some reason it didn't come through. Never mind, we will be on Rumble tomorrow night. We're also on iHeartRadio and Omni Studio as well. So pretty much 9 platforms when we go live. So come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Post up your questions there. You'll see me there. I've had a massive day today. I did a MS for multiple sclerosis, a walkathon today for 2 of my dear friends, Tony. Hi, Tony. He's just come out of hospital, as well as David, one of my other friends. Hi, David. He's got MS as well. And we did the 5-kilometer walk marathon today for these people and raised money. We raised almost $2,000, so which was pretty cool for our little group. And we had lunch at a place over in Piedmont, because it was absolutely gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous, amazing scenery. You can have a look at my Facebook page, and I posted up a lot of photos and some videos, and my crazy friend Rage, she was in the car with me on the way back singing, so I filmed her. It was quite funny. So if you have a look at the videos from today, you'll have a good giggle about that as well. But yes, it's such a good cause, the MS Walkathon. We will do it next year, but if you can ever get to volunteer. And there was a lady today, and I finished before my friends, and I was waiting for them near a VIP tent, and I said to the lady, I said, oh, what's this tent for? And she said, oh, it's for VIPs. Are you on the list? I said, oh, I don't think so. And she said, let me have a look. She said, what's your name? And I said, Leslie. And I took a photo with her as well. And I said, Leslie. And she said, oh, okay. She said, well, you look like a Lorraine. You better go in the tent because you're a VIP now. So I went into the tent, and I just sat in there waiting for my friends. And we had lots of photos. We had lots of laughter. There was one dog you'll see on the Facebook page status as well. where the one guy had a dog in front of me, looked like a collie dog, or a Labrador cross collie. It was a creamy color. Anyway, the dog, every time he put the dog down, he had to pick the dog up. And this dog was 40 kilos, he said. And every time he had to put the dog down, the dog was actually just flopping to the floor, did not want to walk anymore. And he had to pick it up and carry it. So he had it over his shoulders. He had it in his arms, trying to get this dog to walk most of the time. And it just gave up. It just was just slothing over into the grass. He wouldn't get up. So the owner had to keep picking him up and carrying him like a baby. I thought, oh my God. And then we saw some sausage dogs, like their legs are only like, 2 inches tall, and they were absolutely puffing, those poor little puppies. But we had a good day, and there was another pet that had a bright red wig on. It was absolutely hilarious. You'll see those photos up there as well. So enjoy looking at my day, and we will go and say hello to some people on my feed right now. So we've got Jewel Polglaze and Michelle Coburn. These ladies have been on my show forever and ever and ever. They are in fine form every time I go live. They are either first or second. I think they have some, personal competition with each other somehow, but it's quite funny. And then we have Jackie Clean. Good evening from USA. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. We've got Sean Lakawatse. I can get it. I can say your surname now, Sean. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We've got Wendy Merce Martin. Good evening. Leona Sunday, good evening. It's 6 a.m. in Arkansas in the US. She said it's a sun-shining day. Wayne Earl, good evening. Angela Foote from New Zealand, North Palmerston, New Zealand. Thanks for joining us. We've got Karen Riley. Karen Riley's been on my show forever and ever, as well as the Jewel Polglaze and the Michelle Coburns. We've got Donna Marie Roach, good evening. I said the wrong intro, howdy. Wendy Merce Martin, that's funny. Glennis Lacey's been here with me for a long time. She said, what a sensational full moon. So did you see the full moon on the way up, Ellie? Wasn't it huge? It was absolutely, it's probably the biggest full moon I have ever seen in my whole life. It was just enormous driving up to the studios here. I was trying to get a photo, but as I got closer, I couldn't get a good photo because of the trees. And then when I got closer, the building was there too, so I couldn't really get a good photo. But if you can go outside and have a look, it's just absolutely enormous and amazing. So it feels like it's just in your backyard. It's that close to us, or that big that it's that close to us. But come over to the main page, guys, on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Thanks to Sheila for announcing us before our show. Thank you very much. We've also got another show coming up tomorrow night on our other radio station from 8 till 10. So every Sunday night, 8 till 10, and every Monday night, 8 till 10 as well. So come over and join us. You can have a free mini reading. This is my 86th live show on a Sunday night. However, I've done 428 live shows across the world over the last few years, which equates to probably around, 24,000, we estimated 25,000, I think, last time, free readings. So if you times the 428 shows by 2 hours, that's, 830 something hours. So that's how many hours I've done free across the world to help you people and just guide you. I don't use any cards. I don't need to use any cards. I don't use any tools to guide me. I just rely 100% on spirit. So before we started the show, I said to Ellie, have you got that itch again on your arm? She said, yeah, I've been itching. She goes, but it's not itchy right now. But I was itchy all over my hand, all over my arm. So I feel like there's somebody on here that has some issues. Is it? Oh, it's you. Oh, there we go. We just found it because I just got the itch again on my hand. So, so Ellie's just showed me. You want to come over here and show them, Ellie? Because she's on the other side till we get our long cable. He's here. Show everybody.
Rash.
Just all over. That's where I was itchy. I was all itchy all up here.
There.
Oh, there, everywhere.
There.
Look at her arm, you poor thing.
That.
Yep, that's exactly where I was itchy. And every time Ellie comes here, I have to check with her to see what's going on because I feel everything. I get all the senses. I get all the clairs, as we call them in the spiritual world, which is your smelling, your seeing, your remote viewing is another forte of mine, as well as the feeling. So every time I get the feeling of something, I have to get rid of it straight away. So now every time I come to the studio and I start to get itchy, I check with Ellie. Or if I got a sore knee, last time it was a sore knee. Remember, Ellie? How's your knee now?
Oh, yeah, it's better.
Yeah, good. Well, I feel better too, thanks.
You're welcome.
because her knee's better, so I feel better. But anyway, let's keep saying hello to a few people. So come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we've got Jennifer Stapleton. Good evening. Hi there. I'm so excited to shave my head for acute cancer in 3 weeks. Well done, Jennifer. That's awesome. I won't be shaving my hair. I've almost had half my hair fall out. But anyway, we've got Colleen Deegan. Good evening. Listening from Brisbane. Thanks for joining us. We've got here... let's keep going. So post up your questions in a few minutes. We've got Brenda Thompson. Thank you. Alicia, Gabriel, Garcia. So if I've missed your questions, guys, actually post them up again. Now, I want to share something really, really amazing that happened to me this week, okay? So before I start doing the readings, because I want people just to try and think of their loved ones and pull in their loved ones. Now, on what day was it? On Wednesday last week, I said to my work colleagues, my new work colleagues, I said, does anyone want to go into the $150 million Powerball? And they said, yeah, I'll be in it. I said, cool, So I said, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll get a few people together and we'll do it tomorrow. So sure as ever, we were absolutely flat out, me and my other work colleague, the one that I normally work with. And I said to him, I don't think we're going to be able to do the Powerball. We're really pushing it for time. He goes, yeah, I know. Anyway, I get an email from one of the project managers saying, are we doing the Powerball, Liz? And I said, oh, God. So we just finished at about 10 to 4, and we had about 15 minutes before everyone was really going to go home to set up an account in my bank, and then so the money could go into, as well as collect everyone to see who wanted to go into this draw that was left over from the day. Anyway, so I said, they said, how much? I said, it's going to cost you $30. So all of us put $30 into this syndicate. And then sure as ever, I had this strong feeling that I was going to win. And I said to myself, I can't do this by myself, because I need to have the energy from the other people, the good people around me. So I did my manifesting ritual of my little spill, and I put that on my page a few weeks ago as well, of what I say, repeat. And also I named the fund, or the syndicate, I named it Retirement Fund. And then I also put the one part of the password was special numbers that I had in mind, and also symbols. And I also used the word, I had a special word at the front, and then I had a word called winning in there, winners in there, sorry. And then I had the special numbers at the end. And I just said to myself, if I go and watch the TV and watch the actual Powerball play through, then I will not win. I know I won't win, because I'll jinx myself. Okay, I don't want to know about it. I always just let Spirit do what he has to do. So it turns out it all went through, and I didn't hear from anybody, and I thought, that's okay. We might not have won. So I get a text message from my work colleague that I work with, and like most of all. And he said to me, Leslie, he said, have you checked the Powerball numbers? And I wrote back and I said, no, I was in bed. I was just ready to watch a movie on my computer. And I said, no. And he says, well, I think you better check it. And I said, oh, okay. He goes, I think we've won, like really won. And I said, no. I said, you're joking. I said, are you serious? I said, really? Question mark. He goes, yeah, I think you better check the ticket. So I checked the ticket, and sure as ever, on my screen, I did it on my computer. I stopped moving everything. I did it on my computer, and it pops up and has all these streamers and congratulations and everything. And we'd won $58,000 and $680 or whatever it was. And we also, which means that it was about $4,193.64 each, because it was a share, because we all had one share. And I was going to do 2 shares. I should have done the 2 shares, but never mind. I'm not greedy. So before that actually occurred, before we even left the building that day, I was talking to my colleague, and I said to him, this year is the number 8. It's all about, it's a dragon year. It's all about, karma and, money coming in. Number 8 is all money and this and that. I'm a number 8 for my life path. So if I ever do it, I would never do anything to anyone, because it'll come back to karma straight away, immediately to me. So I don't ever do that. And he goes, oh, yeah, I like to learn about the numbers and blah, blah, blah. And he was talking about the number 8. He goes, I've just bought a ticket with $8.88. I said, that's perfect. You're going to win. You'll win something. Anyway, he won 30 cents off that because it was a syndicate that he put $1 in. And then come back to us. We had a system 10 that the system had chose for us when we put all the names through for the shares. And then we also had the system 10, but the system 10 was every single number that we chose or that the system gave us, except for the number 8, which was number 8. Our numbers was a number 7. If we would have got the number 8, because we had 7 numbers, we only needed one more number, which was the number 8 to make the number 8, the 8 numbers. And if we would have got that number 8, we would have been in the share for $75 million a share, because somebody won it in Adelaide for the full 150 million. And we would have won 75 million between 14 people. So it would have been around $5 million each, which would have been very, very nice for me. Ellie's laughing at me. But yeah, it just goes to show, guys, I'm trying to point out here that if you manifest what you want and you write it down and you put it into play and you ask, you believe that you're going to get it, you do your little mantras and your little manifestation rituals and stuff like that, like your wording and whatever else, and you feel it, then you have the ability to achieve what we just achieved. And I knew that, like I said, I knew I couldn't do this by myself, but I knew that I had to have the energy from other people. And I thought, you know what, I've won nearly everything all the time. I win $9.80, $3.20, $10.60. I win all the time. Every time I touch a ticket, I win. But this time here, I just knew it was going to be a big one, and I needed the energy from all the other good people around me. So yeah, it turns out that we all won nearly $4,200 each, and now we have to fill out a form to go and collect it and blah 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 from, to send it into the lottery department. But anyway, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, still pointing out that if you manifest something, you really want it, then you can actually achieve it, guys. So go for it. I'm a walking, living, breathing example of me getting my house when I wanted it, me getting the job that I wanted, me getting, this money as well come through to help people. And everybody at work was just so grateful that we had, taken that opportunity to actually put that ticket in. And like I said, we weren't even going to do it, but I thought, oh my God, if I don't do it, I'm going to be kicking myself if we don't do this, because I know I just could feel it. But anyway, with all that in mind, tell me if you've had a lucky, manifestation experience, or tell me right on our page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So come over to that page and write something there so that we can see and we can read that out tonight, because I want to talk more about manifesting and, just trying to get what you want out of your life. Guys, we go through life and we always have this automatic mode. And I find that even in my private readings and anything that I do for humanity, everyone's in automatic mode. So once we get out of automatic mode and start planning and thinking about the future and things like that, you'll be surprised at how things shift, and the universe comes together with spirit, your spirit, not mine, but the universe comes together with your spirit and the universe, and they line up together and they align. So once you start saying things like, how can I afford this? How can I afford that? It'll start to shift gears, and you'll feel it and you'll see it and you won't believe it like me until you win something or till you get exactly what you want. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys. If you want to win something or you want something, you have to ask, believe, let it go, feel it, and receive it. And it will come around tenfold. And we always, I'm always giving out to people, always giving back to people all the time. Like I do my shows. And like I said, I've done 25,000, maybe 26. I can't even remember how many shows. We'd have to work it out, Ellie, how many shows we've done over the 228 live shows times 2 hours. But yeah, we'd have to work out exactly how much, but I'm always giving, and I don't expect anything back. But when you receive something like that, you've got to be really, really grateful that you've received things back. So, but yeah, we'll get back on with the show. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Like I said, we're live across the world, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter. You can see in the background here, all the monitors behind me here. Our mic is on, we're on air, and you can see all our sensors, everything moving here. So this is how a real major studio, like a commercial studio, operates, guys. If you can go to the Facebook page, you'll see me there live, and we've got Ellie over in the panel over the monitors away from me till we get our longer cord, and then we'll be on fire next week, hopefully early. So let's say hello to Tammy Connolly. Good evening. She says, great photos from the walkathon, Lesley. Thank you. Hope for a great after. Hope's great after today. Yes, beautiful. Thank you, Marsha Body Horic. Good evening, Lesley. So I don't say hello because words are spells, and once you start learning an etymology about the words and things like that, you'll start to realize that your words are spells. So that's why I say about the manifestation as well. Watch what you say. Instead of hello, you can say good day, good evening, hi, things like that. So I don't even say grand rising anymore. I had a few people that I know are trying to use this, but I was told, or, we're still investigating this with a group of people that I study with, and the grand rising usually means that you're rising up from hell, or you're rising up. Apparently that's what it means. I don't know 100%, so I'm not using it until I find out 100%. So I've stopped using that at the moment. But apparently it's not good. So I don't want to say that until I confirm that it's, or till someone can confirm and prove and give me evidence or factual and evidence to say that, yes, it's okay to say that. Otherwise, I'm just going to say good evening. So Sue Middlebrook, good evening. She's from Tari in Australia. Thanks for joining us. We've got Tammy Connolly. Yes, I've already mentioned Brenda Thompson. She said from upstate New York in Arkansas. Thanks for joining us. We've got beautiful Adelaide with Vicky Lee. Brisbane, Colleen Deegan, and we've got Jess Black. Good evening, Jess. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well. We've also got here Donna Roach. She says, wow, about the manifesting of the money. If I can do it, guys, and it's not because I'm a psychic, it's just because I manifested it, and I knew that, or I kind of was psychic about it because I knew I was going to win. But I knew that we were going to win something, and I knew I could feel it in my body that it was going to be good. I don't know how, but I think I kind of not predicted, but made it happen at the same time. I don't even know how to explain that. But it was amazing. It's such a good feeling when you win something, especially more than $9.60 or $5.30 or $2.10, like I always win. But it's so good to have something that's really outstanding that can actually help people as well. So Trish Cook, listening from the UK in Hull, good evening. Thanks for joining us. So Rotherham, Wayne Earl, thanks for joining us. Let's start with the readings, guys. So post them up now. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county as well. And we'll start the reading. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we've got Poppy Bouvet, good evening. From have an awesome Sunday, Lesley. Much love from me. You're beautiful. Thank you. She says, no way. That's amazing. 8 is my birthday. Donna Roach. Yes. Well, 8 on my life path. 8. This year is the number 8. It's the dragon year, and it's the number 8, year of karma. So don't do anything to anyone. And if you have done something to someone in the past, you're not getting away with it this year, guys. It's going to come up and catch up with you. So you don't do things to people because this is the year that it's going to catch up. And even if you've done it in the year before, doesn't matter what you've done. The spirit and the universe does not know any excuses for anything bad that you've done to somebody else. It always catches up on you. Whether it's your health, it's a relationship, or it's family, or whatever the case may be, it will catch up on you. That's why I don't bother with people when they do something to me. I just silently move on. I just cut my ties with them, and that's it. I'm gone. I do not bother. I do not bother wasting my energy. So let's start here. You and Ellie have a wonderful Sunday. Big hug from me, from Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. It's beautiful. Jacqueline Antrobus, good evening. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Lovely. Yes. Yes, I believe this too. Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened. I got the proof. Trish Cook, good evening. Glennis Lacey, good evening. Getting my top fan badge for 7 months in a row. Go to Glennis. So Facebook is actually posted me or they're doing this new thing where they're announcing who's been on my page for certain periods of time now, or regular on my page. So I just keep posting them up. Whoever they send to me, I'll just keep posting up. So that's pretty cool. So that's so awesome. Congratulations. My win is coming too. The universe is great, Alicia. Thank you. Let's keep going. Wendy Merce Martin says, bless you all. Congratulations to all of the others as well. Grateful money went to good people. Thank you. I'm still in shock though. Brenda Thompson, she said, the laws of the universe. Yes, well, it's the laws of attraction. So if you want to learn about the laws of attraction, go over to YouTube and type in The Secret full movie on YouTube. It's about an hour and 21 minutes long. You need to watch it. That's how I learned, and that's how I got to where I am. Even changing, if you're in business and you want to change your direction of encouraging people to buy more product or to buy your services, you change your numbers to 8 on the end, or you open a business on the number 28, because number 28 is a powerful number. Like Bill Gates, lots of big, huge organizations, they're pretty much born on a 28. They have their birthdays on the 11th, which is another master number. 22 is a master number. 33 is a master number. 44 is a master number. So look at things like that. I had master numbers hitting me in the face for 3 days. That's why I knew I was going to win some money as well, because I had master numbers hitting me in the face for 3 days before everything I looked at was a master number. It was really crazy. The like 3 days leading into my win. It was just crazy. So Tammy Connolly says, congratulations. Thank you. She says, may you have many more wins. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. Me too. I would have helped so many people if I would have won more money, that's for sure. So yes, life is wonderful and amazing place. Anything can happen at any time, 100%. So life can change just overnight. I wonder what that man is doing, Yeli, with that $150 million, because apparently he won the money, couldn't believe it, screamed the house down, and then he went to work the next day. Poor bloke. He still was in shock. So, but yes. Where are we up to here? So Liz McCabe, congratulations on your win. Wondering if I could have a reading tonight, please. It's been a while. Thank you, Liz McCabe. So let's start with Liz. MCCABE. And what do we get, Spirit, for Liz? Well, I'm feeling pressure around the front of the head. So front pressure, like it feels like a tension headache, but I don't know if it's tension or just stress on you. That's what I feel. I feel like there's a combination. Stress, and I'm also getting a flicker in my heart. So who's had the heart issues or who's got a heart murmur? That's what I'm hearing around you as well. So we've got the front of the frontal lobe, it's called. I get the number 18 around you, so 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September as well. I'm also getting pain on my right side of my head as well. So you've got issues on the left, and you've also got issues on the right. I feel like I'm frowning, and I feel like I've got like I'm just in deep concentration at the moment with you. And is that what's going on? It's like you're thinking really, really hard about something, whether you should go left or right. And I know that sounds general, but you'll know exactly what I mean. But left or right, it doesn't matter which way you go, because you're going to make the right decision anyway, because it's part of your path to learn this, okay? I'm also getting 11 around you and November. So 11, 2 or February, and also November. So lots of good stuff coming up for you around November. You need this break as well than just hearing. You need a break. You need to have time out. It's like cut it out, time out. That's what I'm hearing. And it's all over Red Rover. So what's going on there? I feel like there's a combination of things going on around in your life, and it's just time for things to settle down. So on Friday night, I took my dear friend down to the beach, and we went for a walk along the beach. It was very beautiful. It was really cold where we were, but when we got to the beach, it was so calm. It was low tide, but it was high tide at the same. It was really weird because the water was all coming up to the side where we would normally stand with the sand, but we couldn't even stand on the sand because it was all the water was coming up. But the water was so crystal flat and crystal, like it was just gorgeous. And I have to post up those photos. So I'll just write that on my hand, beach photos to post up. So I'll post them up soon, and I'll post up the win as well, so you can see what I won. It's pretty cool. I'll post them up when I get home. But yes, we had a beautiful night on the beach, and you could see how crystal clear the water was. Just very, very, I don't know. It was really, really like the energy of the full moon was out. It was just amazing. And it's like the full moon follows you sometimes, you know. You got to ask the question sometimes, is it stalking me? But it was just quite weird how it maneuvers around you as you're walking. And you know, we had this photo, there's one photo, and it was my very first photo that I took. And what had happened was I said to my friend, I said, well, I've just zoomed in on this photo. What does that look like to you? And she said, I don't know. She said, it looks like a porthole. But I swear to God, it was green. And it was only one thing in the photo. I cleaned my lens before I took the photo. And then sure as ever, oh my gosh, sure as ever, there was this tiny little thing in the photo. And when I zoomed in, it looked like a porthole. My friend said it was a porthole, but I laughed my head off when she said that. But anyway, we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to a live 90.5 FM. Oh, sorry, you're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. I hate it when I do that. Oh, I'm so used to saying alive. Oh, I'm not going to do that again, Ellie. Okay, I'm writing big writing on my paperwork. SWR. Actually, I'm going to write it down. SWR. That's what I'm going to put on there. Look, I need some sticky tape to put it there, right there. That's what I'm going to leave. Hopefully that'll stay there. Beautiful. Oh no, I'm not allowed to have water in here, love. Thank you. Yeah, we're not allowed to have water in here. Boom, boom. I'm going to put that thing right up there so I don't forget what bloody station I'm at. Gee whiz. Can you believe it? Oops. There we go. Oops. If you could just see how I've got my little desk here. It's not very good, but that's better. I'll take a photo of how I've got my desk so you can see what I've got.
But 93% of children don't eat enough vegetables, and adults aren't eating enough either. At Cancer Council New South Wales, we're passionate about helping families eat healthily. So we've packed
this is how I've got my desk.
About nutritious, easy, kid-friendly.
I got my sign. I have to put a sign there because I don't remember which station I'm on because I'm so used to saying Alive 90.5. Seriously.
Have no family history. The good news is, if caught early, most breast cancers can be treated successfully. For women aged 50 to 74, a regular mammogram is the best way to find breast cancer early. Book your free mammogram today by visiting Breast Screen New South Wales online. A mammogram only takes 20 minutes. It's free and it could just save your life. A New South Wales Government initiative. SWR 99.9.
And welcome back to Radio SWR 99.9. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter. So come, and iHeartRadio and Omni Studio. So come over to that main page, guys. You will see me there. And post up your questions. So let's go and say hello to a few more people. So if you've already had a reading in the past or coming up this evening, then type in capitals. Type in capitals validation and then post up your validation on the page here so that Ellie can pick it up. And just want to say hi to Tony and some of my friends, Leanne and Anne-Marie, who's here tonight as well. Well, they said they're coming on. I haven't seen their name come up yet, but I'm just guessing. I'm just having a good guess. Let's go. Cannot wait. So congratulations on your win. Wondering, I've just done her. 1 second. Who is that? Yes, we've done Liz McCabe. So get yourself grounded, Liz. That's going to pay off with you, just like I do. I go down to the beach every 6 to 7 weeks because I can't. I need to feel the energy of the earth, and it was very beautiful on the full moon night the other night. And it's quite. The moon is massive tonight as well. So Mary Sacco said, yes, about 30 years ago, I remember telling my husband that I'm going to win Tas Lotto, and he thought I was nuts. And yes, I won second division. Oh, wow. That is really cool. That is so cool. That is really cool. Well done, Mary. So that's what you have to do. You have to kind of like say it out loud and say that you're going to win, blah, 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 and then you will win. So you have to like tell the universe what you want, not just say, oh, I hope I do this and I'm not going to win that. You can't say anything like that. You're not going to get it, guys. So you must always say what you want, not what you don't want. So let's keep going. Right. Jill Hancock says, hi, Leslie and Ellie. Would love a message, please. UK here. Thank you. So, Jill, I haven't seen your name on here much at all. So I do get issues with the throat here as well. And I feel like that someone's got issues with all the respiratory onto one side. So right side of face. And it's like sinus, but not sinus, if that makes sense. So I'm getting number 11 for you as well, November, and the 2 and February. I'm also getting 14. So 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So May this month. So it's nearly over. Oh my gosh. It's so close to being over. It's not funny. Can you believe it? Oh, and it's your birthday.
Oh, yay.
Yay, 29th. Yes, 29th. Ellie's birthday. Woohoo. So Ellie's birthday is on 29th. So people remind me, okay, because I don't want to forget. So she's got a couple of days, huh? So 14, the 5 and the May, and I'm also getting 17 around you, 8 and August. So you've got quite a few numbers there, but I do feel like that August is going to be significant for you. So lots of good stuff coming up for you, a couple of opportunities as well. So look forward to the right path, okay, the right path I'm saying, and I literally mean switching to the right side. So August is going to be very significant for you, because I just feel like that August everything's going to be finalized, if that makes sense. Whatever's going on around you, things are going to be finalized and everything's going to start to calm down after August into September. So really look forward to that, Jill. I'm also feeling like there's issues, like I said, around someone around the throat. I do feel like this is a male figure around you, and I do feel like there has been something where potentially, self-harm maybe, I'm not sure. And I'm getting a lot of anxiety from you as well. I also see, gosh, lots of numbers. I've got the 16 as well. 16, and I'm also got pain underneath my rib cage here. So underneath so you know where your belly button is, just between your belly button and your left part of your ribs, I've got issues there. Like I feel like I've been stabbed by something. Wow, so stabbed in the stomach. And I know that sounds crazy because everyone's, stabbing each other at the moment. It's pretty bad, but in the news. But I feel like someone's had issues or a sharp pain under that rib cage towards the belly button. Okay, so belly. And this is, and I just hear USA. Why am I hearing USA? I just saw big words, big like USA in the air, like white neon sign. It just flashes at me. So what's happening there? And who's the person that's sleeping? Is there a male that's sleeping at the end of the house with you? Like they're not close to the lounge room, or there's a young male at the end of the house. I feel like this room, and this is causing a bit of havoc, I feel like this room has got issues with like a negative spirit in there. So you just got to ask it to go away. Just acknowledge and send it off. And they're showing me shadows. So I feel like you are kind of like know what's going on around you, but you're too scared to acknowledge spirit around you. But I feel like someone, if it's not you, it's another female in the home, because you have that knowing. One of you has the knowing. They're saying to me that the shadows are there, but I'm getting more pain underneath that left side of that rib cage. So yes, and the negative energy in the home, I want you to acknowledge it and say, I know you're here, but you need to leave now. You need to go. You're not welcome here. They're not pets, guys. Everyone that I have a private reading with that tells me about the ghosts in their homes, I just say, well, you know what? They're going to cause havoc later on because they're not pets. You don't have pets like that. You just move them on, you get them out. They're lost souls. They're kind of, that's how I see them myself. I don't know, other psychics might say, oh, it's okay, blah, 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 but I don't see it like that. I see it as it is. I see it as lost souls, and I just feel like they need to move on. They're not welcome there. They just they start causing communication issues. You'll get, things happening around the house, and they start doing like just annoying stuff. Just, it just becomes annoying. And not scary, but just annoying. So Karen Riley says, I had some random things happening around my place, Leslie. I had a gut feeling that it's definitely my son. He has got a message for me. Please, thank you in advance, darling. I only just read for you on last week there, lovey. I don't feel like anything has changed, Karen. So please go back. If you jumped off the show last week, because I do remember reading for you. So let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So Jill Hancock, ooh, I'm 8. I'm 8, exciting. Yes, well, 8 is the number of good, wealth and money, and it's also the karma sign as well. So Jill, do not do anything to anybody because you will be asking for it immediately straight back. And all the people out there, this year is the year of the dragon, the karma year, number 8. So if you have done something to someone in the past, even last year or 10 years ago or whatever, it's your year. Karma's catching up on you because it's got no excuses. It doesn't understand excuses. There's no way you can get out of it. So, yes, Ellie Grace, you heard, did I hear a little sneeze? Oh, did you do a sneeze? Did you? Oh, you did a muffled sneeze.
Like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, wow. I didn't even hear you.
You sort of looked up.
Did I?
You sort of looked
Oh,
up
I was
and
in
looked at it,
flight.
just like,
Well, there you go. I'm in flight with spirit. I sometimes I can't even remember what I said, Ellie. So Kirili Torah, I can't even say it. Taurua, Torura. Hi, may I please be considered for a reading? So Kirili, I think I read for you the other day as well because your name looks really familiar. So not much has changed. And I do feel very dry in the mouth. I do feel like there's a dehydration or some form of like not looking after nutrition. And I'm hearing nutrition screaming. It's like iodine for the thyroid. It's like, there's a lot of people out there that don't look after their thyroid and they wonder why they're unwell everywhere. So you need to make sure that the body is hydrated in everything, all your trace minerals, everything, guys. So I do feel like there's some issues around the trace minerals part, and I do get headaches as well for you because I'm feeling the pressure on my head. And I'm also getting 11 around you as well. So November, 2 and February. Lots of people with November, lots of stuff coming up this year. So lots of things are changing around you and you feel the shift, but you don't know which way to turn. I just feel like you need to hold back, okay? So there's no need to shift any gears at the moment, all right? You want to get motivated, you want to get ahead, but I do feel like that you need to stop and just sit and think, okay? So you need to plan out there, Kiri. Kiriy, Kiri. So I just feel like, Kiri, that you need to just stop and listen to what's going on around you and do not say nothing. It's like zippity zip, just, keep the mouth quiet. 2 to 4 weeks, love, and things will be fine. So just pull back, okay? I think you know what I mean. Thank you, Ellie. Just deafen me. It's weird because it always comes up really loud. Never mind.
I do have validations.
Oh, over to you there, Miss Ellie. Yes.
So Liz McKay says, I am hopefully retiring for July, not sure of the date, so I think that's me overthinking.
Oh.
Good to hear my instincts will kick in and I will make the right decision.
Yeah, beautiful. Any other validations?
Yes. And Jill Hancock said, yes, August is my birthday. Yes, I can take the self-harm. She's saying yes to that.
Ah, right. That someone else is doing it.
I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
She said, yes, pancreatic problems. And my daughter went to the USA not that long ago.
Ah, that's where the USA comes into play. Look here. How can I get this wrong, guys? I don't use any cards. There's that. There is the self-harm just there as well, which is unfortunate. And what else did she say? The daughter, the female.
The daughter went to the USA.
Ah, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Well, I've got issues with the throat and the side of the face still around you, Jill, so I'm not sure what's happening there, unless that's coming up in the future. But look after yourself there, love. And shed some love for this person that is trying to hurt themselves. It's not good. Anyway, we'll keep going. Sometimes, we can try as much as we can to help people, but sometimes we just can't help them, and it's such a shame. Jacqueline Antrobus, she says, yes, it was a middle-aged man that won the Powerball. He lives near my sister. I would play it forward too. When you give out good, it comes back tenfold. Yes, I know. So we were so close when we won off the 150 million. It was one number. So we got the number 7 instead of the number 8. And we'd won every other number. So we won 7 numbers. We just needed that one number, which was an 8th number, but it was the number 8. Can you believe it? They had an announcement for people on Centrelink payments to be aware of the loophole if they were to win 150 million. I don't think they would need Centrelink if they won. I'm sure. Yeah, bless you, Ellie. Oh, that was a big one, Ellie. Yes. Okay. Tracy Cook, good evening. Or Trish Cook. Rings a bell as well. I think I read her last week. Maybe. Sometimes the names, sometimes I think I've read for them because the names become familiar when I see them all the time. But then they come, if I think I've read for them, then it might be me just predicting what I need to do, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that actually. There's a name comes up and I think I've done them before, but then I haven't done them. And then I feel like that it's like deja vu is what I'm trying to say. So please, may I have a reading? Please, thank you so much, from Trish Cook. So what do we get? Spirit? Okay, I do get dryness around you as well. Is there issues with the lips, or who's the female with issues of the lips here? I feel like they're all swollen. Dry lips and swollen. Have they had their lips done or something like that? Because I see female around and it looks like the not, I don't want to be offensive, but the duck lips, if you want to call it. And they're not quite that big, you know what I mean? But I'm also getting pain underneath my right side of my rib cage. So that's around the liver area, and they're showing me little patches on the side of my face. So like little brown, little kind of like light brown color patches on the side of my face as well. So rib cage and liver. So I feel like there's not enough water. There's not enough flushing out of this system. It's like got toxins in there. It's like it's moldy. Do you have mold in your home somewhere, or somewhere where the walls have had water coming down, or a leak or a burst pipe or something like that? Is that, can you smell mold, or can you smell dampness in the home? Because I can smell it. It's making me feel really unwell. Or where's that around you? Because I just feel like there's something not right, or it's coming up. Dryness. Like the leak, like a water leak or something. Mold. They also give me pain on the right side of the face as well. Do you also get headaches? Because I had this earlier, unless this was from the person before you. It's a headache. They're also telling me that there's issues with the teeth here, or something not right with the teeth here. Teeth on the right side, and I feel like you're probably just grinding. It's like, I'm grinding my tooth. I've got my tooth together, and I'm grinding it so hard. And that's when you sleep. Is I feel like there's a lot of stress on you. I feel like this big load is on my body, and you need to have that release. The only way you can do that sometimes is to put some good music on, guys, or get out of the house and go for a walk and clear your mind and take your shoes off. Get your feet grounded to the earth. The earth has millions and billions of electrons. That's why I go to the ocean, to feel that pure energy, especially on a full moon night. It's just amazing. So start looking after yourself. That's what I'm hearing here. And I'll leave that there. Thank you, Trish, sorry. If you could type in capitals validation and then post that up on the page, and Ellie can pick it up as well, that would be amazing. Thank you. I sat with a stranger yesterday and she loved it, Jacqueline. Thank you. Where is your main page, Lesley? Is that on Facebook? Yes, it's the one that you're on here now, Lovey. So where you've just posted that question, Poppy, it's the same page. Okay. And I'll post up the photos of the moon tonight. I've written it down on my hand. I've got a lot of things I've got to do tonight. And I'll post that up tonight to show you the moon with what happened with that. My friend calls it a porthole, but anyway. It's kind of bizarre, but it does look like something that's weird. It just doesn't look normal. So, and my lens on my camera was clear, and it was cleaned just before I took any photo. So some people have sent me friend requests on the socials and would like to be friends. Could you please let me know if I should meet them? No, I don't feel like that should be. Lawrence Koo, I don't understand. I get strangers trying to Facebook me or friend with me on my personal page. I don't really ever do that. I don't need them to be on my personal page. That's why I have a main page. So I don't like to just do that. There's nothing on there to see anyway, but I don't want them having any of my personal information, if that makes sense. So think of it as, the world's going digital even more. We've got a lot of AI. We've got a lot of people that, are taking our money before we even know about it. It's just crazy. So Yes, absolutely. I will be doing that, Alicia. So she's just asked me, do I do nothing but the truth seminars? Yes, I should do that soon, actually. I'll just do I'll have to put a seminar and a workshop. I'll do a workshop. I'm off to Melbourne this week, so it's going to be amazing. I am going down to be in the audience of a series, which is going to be great. Can't wait. So positive all the way, Donna Roach. Yes, beautiful. So let's keep moving. The stream is moving really, really fast. Yes, Ellie's birthday's coming up on the 29th, everybody. So remind me, okay? Don't tell her, but remind me. She's looking at me. Okay. Yes, August is her birthday, which was Jill Hancock. Perfect. Right, let's keep going. I'm just scrolling up. Everyone's saying happy birthday to you, Ellie. No, I can't see where my questions are. Yes, can take self-harm. Okay. Thank you, Ellie. Right, what have we got here? Oh, beautiful. Montana Parsons. Hi, Miss Leslie. Hope you're doing well. Tuning in from West Virginia in the USA. Thanks for joining me. How cool is that? It's amazing. What time is it over there, Montana? Must be really early in the morning. Okay, Lawrence, what do we got here? Could you please let me know if I should meet 2 people that have sent through friend requests on my socials? No, I don't believe that. I don't feel like that's good. I feel it needs to be more organic for you. That's what I get, Lawrence, okay? Just because you have a temptation put in front of you guys doesn't mean you have to take that temptation. That's what I call them, temptations. I don't feel like this is the right thing, the right path for you there, Lawrence. So don't be tempted just because it's there. You don't have to accept it. People, I know you're trying to be polite, but they can just message you, can't they? Okay, on your socials, they can just messenger you, not be attached to the private page. It's private. That's why it's private. That's what I'm hearing anyway for you. You're welcome there, Jill Hancock. She says, thank you so much, Leslie. Welcome. Okay. If you'd like to have a question read, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We had a man going around where I live saying he was going to, okay, well, we won't be saying that there, Jacqueline. I can't say that on the live show. What do we got here? Oh, yes, Montana Parsons again. She says, tuning in from West Virginia, US. Hope all has been well. I still have my bracelet you sent me. Yes, we've got more of them to send. We've got little angels. I'm so grateful for it every day. Any messages from my ancestors or spirit, I'd be truly grateful for anything. So Montana Parsons. I do get the anxiety around you there, Montana. I do feel like the number 16, I just had the flash of number 16, 7, and the month of July. So next month, which is only around, not next month, June's next month, but July is next month. It is just going to be like I just hear havoc, but I hear harmony as well. So a bit of the yin and the yang. Okay, so lots of good stuff coming up for you just after that. So July into August, the good stuff. Okay, so look forward to it. It's going to be very nice. It's very, very pleasant. They're showing me, I don't know if you live close to the beach. They're showing me like somebody on a deck chair with their feet up drinking pina coladas like they're on holiday, like they're already on holidays before they've even left on holidays, if that makes sense. So I feel like beach and holiday. Is that you or is that someone around you? Because I can see female. It's definitely female and very tanned colored legs because she's showing me the legs and she's got the like this little thing over the top of her and she's got the drink holding it up in the air like cheers, So I don't know if that was a past loved one or one of you. Her energy is very strong, so that's why I can't tell if she's passed or not. And I also hear Virginia or Vicky, something like that, a V name, Vicky or Virginia. Lucky I bought 2 pens. My pen just ran out. So Virginia. Well, what does that mean? Is Virginia's a state or a county over there or whatever it is? I don't know which one it is. But does that mean anything to you as well, Montana? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm hearing that like smashing me in the head here at the moment. So that's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting number 12 around you as well and 11. So 11 and 12. So between November and December, need to calm the farm, okay? So keep things tight. Keep things like under cover, under the rails or under under control is the word I'm looking for, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yeah. So Trish Cook said, my daughter has dry lips and a broken rib. I've got dampness in my home and I grind my teeth and get headaches. Thank you so much.
What happened there?
No idea what happened there. That wasn't supposed to play.
Okay. We're still live, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Well, we're just wondering why the system frightened us.
So Trish said, my daughter has dry lips and a broken rib. I've got dampness in my home. I grind my teeth and get headaches. Thanks so much.
All right. Well, spirit there, my dear. So here, Sean, he says, Sean Lakawatse, he says, I have this smelling of smoke of a cigarette this past week. There's no one outside smoking. My husband smoked up until he passed in January. Of course, that's him. My family had a celebration of life for my uncle yesterday. I found him 5 weeks ago. That seems to go very well. We had a bird in the house the other day. Are these signs? Yes, lovey. No, they're not warnings. Don't look at it like that. All good. It's all good. A bird in the house is just nothing. It's just a bird in the house. That's how I see it. I don't feel like that's a major sign, or, sometimes we read into things too much, lovey, so don't read into it. But definitely the smoking, the smell, the scent, because I'll give you an example. When I had my birthday in my home, would have been 3 birthdays ago, maybe two or three birthdays ago. And my grandmother used to give me lavender, like the lavender flowers out of her garden. I used to pick them when I used to go there, my mum's mum. And sure as ever, for my birthday, she wanted me to recognize her. And as I was coming down the stairs, I had this overwhelming whiff of lavender smell. And I knew that was her giving me that. So whatever's coming up around you there, Sean, I feel like this is not your real name, sorry, but whatever's coming up around you with that cigarette and that smell is definitely your husband, okay? So just, past that, just say, just acknowledge him and say, I know you're here. Please keep showing me the signs. I know you're here with me. I know you're looking after me. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM. Wow, I got that right then, didn't I?
Check out more or catch up with the latest content at SWR 99.9.com.au. Celebrate Mum all through May with complimentary kids meals at Steak.
There you go. There's another validation from Jill Hancock, Ellie. Did you get that one? She says, Leslie, thank you so much. Fantastic reading. It's my youngest daughter's throat. Got that one? Yep.
Available after 5 p.m. Monday to Friday throughout the month of May at Steak and Oyster Co. by Sean Connolly. T's and C's apply. Discover the heart of
Eva. Hi, Eva. From USA. Good evening. Good. It'll be your morning. But I don't like saying morning. Good. Hi, Eva.
Same address, Railway Parade, Fairfield. Same family through 3 generations. And the same passion for cars, trucks, and most importantly, their customers. For all your automotive needs, no job too big or too small. Go where locals have trusted their vehicles for 50 years.
Trish Cook, if you're still on, just type in capitals or all one word, or has she done the validation and just put it all in? No, I know, but she's done it all over. Just do it all in one hit. Oh, you got it. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Glennis. Just helping out here on the live. I'm really tired now because I've been walking. I did, my watch is out there. We did, I've done 8 Ks today walking. It's not much for me really, but. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Thanks, Trish. Let me know, Ellie. I'm back on. How long have I got? I'll just grab a drink. Oh, good one. Missed my drink. Never mind. Oh, that's so loud. In a safe, fun environment. Station sponsor Sydney Motorsport Park. It's your park. Come play. Wow, that's loud.
SWR 99.9.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. If you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where you can see us live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter. We're also on iHeartRadio here in the studio, in our SWR studio. Our amazing studio is just absolutely brilliant. It's all... Look, they took quite some time to get this up and running, but every aspect of these studios, and we've got 2 beautiful, gorgeous new studios here, are all commercial grade, and they are absolutely immaculate. Just a beautiful studio. So well done to Team SWR renovators, I should say. So Lawrence Koo has given us a validation there too. Ellie, over to you.
So Lawrence said, thanks for I remember you said in a reading about 2 months ago that a person with afro hair, and this seems to be a person that is the afro person in the photo. Do you think this afro person is genuine and worth pursuing a friendship with?
Yes, I think you should just try it and always have your doubt. 100%. I don't know who this dreadlocks person was at the time. There you go. How funny is that there, Lawrence, huh? But yes, try it out, but always have your doubt. You always got to protect yourself, guys. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Jill Hancock said, thank you so much for the fantastic reading. Yes, it's my youngest daughter's throat, but I forgot about that.
Ah, there you go. And another one from Lawrence.
I don't have it.
You don't have it? You said validation. You did say that that this person was coming, but I don't know what the message is coming from then. Or their intentions. Don't read too much into it. Just let it be, guys. You know, when we meet someone new, you shouldn't read into it as much. You know what I mean? Just let it be organic. So, okay. So Virginia is a state, Montana. Thank you. Thanks for sharing it with me. I wrote that down before. I was getting that name for Montana. Yeah. So sometimes what happens, if you go on my TikTok, you'll see that some of the stuff that I like, that I love heart, I just do that to so I can have it's like keeping a database of stuff that I like, you know, and that I agree with. But I also see a lot of things, and one man has been popping up on my page, and he's been talking about relationships and things like that. And he said, when you're in a relationship, he said that and this is going to sound very sexist, but it comes from a male. I'm just repeating what he said. That the male should step up and make that lady feel like the queen that she is, because without her he can't do good, and she can't do good without him. But if he does not support her and does not make her feel like the queen that she is, then the titles reverse, and that means that she has to step up and be kind of like the alpha male because he's being the princess. How does that sound, Dylan? Does that make sense? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool what he said. I was quite surprised at how he said it, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. Coming from a male as well, I'm not trying to be sexist, but coming from a male as well. Yeah, like they're not like the olden days. If they started treating like my grandfather, my mum's father, he used to still open the door for my grandmother and do anything and everything for her, treat her like a queen, or... Yeah, well, they're not even a needle in the haystack. It's like it's like a hair, one strand of a hair. But this guy was saying on TikTok, I don't know his name, but he was saying on TikTok that, you know, if the female ever feels that they have to, because they're the protector of the family, they're the mother, they're the family. If they ever feel that they have to protect the family or protect someone in the family, that means that the male's not doing the job. And I thought, that's really cool coming from a male, but it makes sense. And I thought, oh, well, I'm definitely going to wait for that to come along, that kind of guy to come along. So the way he talks is like, I want to marry him, you know. So Ellie's laughing at me, but I do, Ellie, no, I'm only joking. So let's keep getting on the show. Leanne Hanson, hi. I said hello to you guys earlier. Amazing day with you today, Lesley. Sun, angels shining down on us. Yes, it was so beautiful. If you want to go and see what we did today, we raised, I think it was around $2,000. It wasn't much, but it was worth every second of what we did today. It was just beautiful. And we had There was 11 of us, and we walked 5 kilometers to raise money for MS because it was going to a beautiful cause. I've got my beautiful friend Tony, who's got MS, as well as he's just come out of hospital, and I've got my other dear friend, which is Jacqueline's husband, David. He's also got MS as well, but we're trying to, do something for charity as well. But it was an amazing day. It was gorgeous. The photos are all on my Facebook. I've got videos on there, as well as me and my friend, one of my dear friends, singing in the car on the way back home. I don't know where we got our energy from, but we did. But anyway, so I live in West Virginia, which is another state. Oh, there you go. So how about that? So I wrote Montana for Virginia, and I said, what does Virginia mean? And she's just written on here, I live in West Virginia, which is another state. That's so cool. She said, my life path is 11. Okay. That's really cool. So life path, my daughter was born on the 11th of the day, which is a master number. So that's really cool. Back over to you then, Miss Ellie.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, no, listen, Lawrence, if you've lost friends in the past, and let me tell you another little wise word there, Lawrence, because he's saying validation. I think I'm feeling vulnerable as I have lost a lot of friends in the past. Well, I always say to people, you don't lose anything. They lose you for a start. And also, if your spirit is pushing all these people away from you, there's a reason. So you look at it in a good way, and you look at it as something where you're moving on to better pastures. And I said to my spirit, would have been maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I said, Spirit, I'm tired of all toxic people around me. Get rid of them and move some beautiful people into my life. And that's what I did today. I spent nearly all my day with some beautiful people. We had lots of laughter. We had a great time. We had a beautiful lunch at a French restaurant in Piedmont, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was just the most amazing day, and we were all happy and went home singing, and it was just amazing. So, that's what I have to feel grateful for there, Lawrence. And once you feel grateful for Spirit bringing all the beautiful people and the real genuine and the people that are kind-hearted and they actually physically care about you, and they bring those people into your life after you've been asking for it, then you feel like the universe has been listening to you, and it does listen to you. So we always have to stop and think about what we say, because if whatever you're feeling, whatever you're saying, whatever you're thinking, you're pushing that out to the universe. I cannot stress that enough. So if you say to yourself, oh my God, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I've got so many bills, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get more bills, which is normal anyway, but I'm just giving you an example. But you say, I can't afford this, but I'll just get by till the end of the week. What happens? You just get by till the end of the week, and you just keep on getting by. You actually just keep getting by. Do you want to really keep getting by, or you want to get ahead? So if you want to get ahead, you start saying things. How can I afford this? How can I afford that? My goal is to make as much money for the next 5 to 6, 10 years. Okay. I don't want to be working after 65, for example. Okay. So you want to have goals. You want to have things where you say to yourself, I want this, and I want it by August. I've been saying one thing and one thing only for the last 2 weeks. And part of it's come true, but I've been saying one thing. I'm not going to say it to anybody. I've kept it to myself because I want it to come true. So, and it's going to be by August. That's what I'm feeling. So that's what I'm putting out to the universe. And so that's exactly what I want. I want this to happen before August. That's what I want. So, and I'm just pushing it out there. I'm just putting that feeling out there. I'm putting that behavior out there. I'm not thinking I'm not going to get it. I'm actually putting it out there that I've already got it, and I'm using it, and I'm doing it, and I'm actually going to have this thing that I want by August. So try that, guys. If you want something, it's like when I manifested my home. I pictured myself cooking in the kitchen. I didn't even have the property yet. Cooking in the kitchen, hadn't even made an offer. Driving my car into the garage, sitting in the lounge room, lying in my bed, talking to my daughter, having a party. I did so many things that I did in my head and my feeling, and I got the home by $1,000. So, and I'm not an expert at this. I clearly do not have any experience in this at all. I just try things, and that's what I do, and I push it out there to the universe, and I never look back. So guys, if you want to get past your anxiety and your depression, stop living in the past. Just get on with it. Go for it for the future. Motivate yourself to think about all the good things coming up in the future. And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie. Don't you have Lawrence here? I've got more. He says, validation, thanks for the reading. 2 months ago, you let me know about the dreadlocks person. Is it dangerous to pursue a friendship with this person, or are they okay? I've already answered that one. Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't feel like this person's going to, you won't let them. You're on the ball with this because you're already aware. You're already looking, Lawrence. So just let it, manifest for you. It's actually a few people that are friends with each other. Yes. Fair enough, Lawrence. Not much, you say. You put in the hard yards, and it's when you stop is when you feel it. 100% there, Glennis. So, yes, the studio looks amazing, Poppy. Thank you. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You can see me there. We're live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, and iHeartRadio tonight. She got me. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to trigger you to do that, but we'll do it every 10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
really.
I know, it's cool. I love it. I'm trying to wean myself to get recognizing that's going to happen so I don't deafen myself, but it still deafens me.
Oh yeah, you're still jumping on
No.
everything that happens.
Lawrence Q, go public in a public area and set up a meeting with them. Thanks, Leslie and Ellie. Yes, beautiful. Tanya Aikens, the guy at TAFE are lovely, always letting the women go first, wish I would meet a man like this. We'll just keep putting it out there. It's beautiful. It's finally we've got men that are letting women go first and open door. My grandfather, he still used to open the door for my grandmother until the day he passed. He never let her open any doors. He was so sweet. So charity is charity, no matter the amount. Awareness is the good cause. Of course, Wendy Mersman. I don't know what they do with the money. I have no idea. There's got to be a cure sometime, I don't know, but whenever, we hope so. So I love that I always said that to my twin daughters. They need to be nurtured like a queen, 100%. And if they're not nurtured like a queen, then they move on to the person that is going to treat them like a queen, because otherwise they will be the alpha male, because women are the protectors. Yes. Lack of manners tonight, I'm seeing. No, I don't. Yeah, Vicky Daly, it's okay. So validation, because I have wanted to have good friends. Yes, it's beautiful, Lawrence. It's going to happen. You just got to be patient now. You got to let the universe do its thing. So people say to me, oh, Lesley, how long is it going to take when I do my private readings? How long is it going to take for this to happen? And I say, well, if you're manifesting, you want good people, you have to ask, believe, let it go, and then receive it, because it's definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of time, or give it a time frame. Just say, I really want to have really good friends or meet some beautiful people, lovely, genuine, non-toxic people by the end of the month. Do that. Just ask, put it out there, and watch how it shifts gears. And it's like you'll meet someone at the grocery store and you'll get on with them. The lady that I met today that let me in the VIP section, I walked up to them and I said, what's this section here? Who's this for? And they said, for VIPs. I said, do you have your name on the list? I said, no, not really, probably not. And she said, well, let me have a look. What's your name? And I said, Leslie. And they were both sisters, and the other sister came over to me and she said, well, she goes, I think her name is Lorraine. And the other sister goes, yes, her name, she looks like a Lorraine. Okay, Lorraine, you can go in. It was so funny. And I was laughing my head off going, no way. And everyone's just looking at me going into this VIP section. It was quite funny, but yeah, they were beautiful. And they said, well, hardly any people have come over to the VIPs. We might as well just put everybody in there that comes up. And I said, well, good. Thank you. So, yes, I want to get ahead. Yes, yep, exactly. I agree. I feel as though I am only getting by, because you keep saying that. I only feel like I'm only getting by. Don't say that. She says, feeling quite stressed, because you keep saying that I only feel like I'm getting by. You never say that. You're planting a confusion seed to the universe there, Lawrence. So you're saying, I want to get ahead. Yes, exactly. I agree. Then you're flipping the coin over and you're saying, I feel as though I'm only getting by. You can't do that. Like, you're confusing the universe. So the universe and your spirit comes together and they go, they jump up and down and get excited and they want to actually give you everything because they only know one word. They only know the word yes. So whatever you're saying, they're saying yes, 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 sir. 3 bags full, sir. That's what they're saying. Or yes, ma'am. 3 bags full, ma'am. Madam, whatever you want to call yourself. You need to understand that you can't confuse the spirit and the universe together because they will give you anything and everything. And that's why some people are still in chaos mode because they're not understanding their words. Words are very powerful, guys, and words are spells. I say it all the time. So you need to be deliberate in your words. You need to be feeling that energy of those words and make sure that you're saying things such as, I want this by that date. That's what I've been doing. I want to have this by August. I want to have that by June 28th, whatever the date may be. Or on the 28th, I wish to be doing this. Or I need that. I want these people in my life by the end of the month. Make that work, Spirit, please. I'm looking forward to it and I can't wait to meet all these new people, blah, blah, blah. That's what you're going to do. So you can't just say things that you don't want because the spirit only knows one word. It just knows yes, and you're going to definitely get what you don't want no matter what you do. And you don't need to be a rocket scientist or a psychic to say anything like that or to see it coming. So in pay it forward, guys, a lot of people don't pay it forward. They're not grateful for everything they've got right now. I mean, we've got Tony and we've got, David, my 2 dear friends, both have MS. Both are Librans, both are males around the same age. And it's so ironic how they both got MS. And it's, to see them better would be amazing. To get them to be better in this life would be absolutely brilliant. So you've got to just kind of like keep planting that seed. So such a gentle man, not too many of them around. I just love seeing this. Yes, I don't know what that was, Donna. Diane Marie, good evening. So Vicky Daly, will a new car come to me soon, Lesley, please? I've been manifesting big time for it. Yes, and I do feel like this is going to be white, Vicky Daly. So this is definitely going to be a white car. Okay, I see the white car 4-door. It looks like a miniature people mover, if that makes sense, but a bit smaller. I don't know what you call them over there. So a white, smaller, like between car, they're saying. Between car. I do get the anxiety around you as well. And I'm also getting 18, Vicky. So 1 and 8 is 9 months. I feel like this is going to be just after September into October. Definitely around there. So look forward to that, okay? There's going to be good times for you coming up, Vicky. I feel like you've had your fair share of instability at the moment, okay? So look forward to it. Just manifest that. Get into it. Just, my money ritual is the one that I use for when I won Lotto Powerball last week, and I've got that on my page. So go scroll back through the actual statuses that I put up on my main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see that mantra that I use. I use that all the time. I have it in my bathroom. I have it in my office. I have it everywhere. That's a good mindset, Lesley. Thank you, Lawrence. Let's keep going. So Nicole Stan, may I please have a message, please, about Thursday coming meeting at my house for a new house. They are going to look at home. How it is falling off the hill. Yes, lovey. I said this ages ago and nothing's changed. You need to get out of that property. 100,000%, Nicole. So Nicole out. I'm going to manifest that for you, Nicole. And this was ages ago. I remember you saying this because it was so significant. I can remember it. I remember you saying this, Nicole, pretty much 6 months ago. Can you remember that, Ellie? About that? Maybe 6-9 months ago, do you reckon? Yeah, absolutely. I also feel chest pain for you or someone around you right in the middle of the chest. I feel like I'm having a heart attack, but it's right, or it's either indigestion or it's something with the heart there. Who was that? Nicole Sten. So definitely heart issues. And have you been feeling unwell in the top part of the stomach as well? Just, like where the rib cage is, and then you've got that section underneath where the ribs meet together. Yeah, so something's not right around that area. I feel like there's either heartburn and it's coming up into the chest, I'm not sure, or acid reflux or something, because it feels like that. It feels like maybe gallbladder. So sometimes the gallbladder can get mistaken, because it feels like the same pain as when I had the gallbladder issue. I just heard gallbladder as well. And it's like it's in my chest here, right in the center of my chest, and it's also giving me pain underneath my rib cage. That's where I had the pain when I was sick, when I had the cancer, and I had the gallbladder coincidentally just happened to play up as well at the same time. The gallbladder caused me more problems and more pain than anything that I can ever imagine. It was put me in hospital that many times, it wasn't funny. And I was a very sick person for about 12 months. And so the pain that I had was a stabbing, so I felt like somebody was stabbing me in the right shoulder blade, between the right shoulder blade and also underneath that section of the rib cage at the top where the diaphragm is there. That's where it was really, really sore. Like it was just excruciatingly painful. And that's what they're giving me, the same pain. So they give me the same pain that I had. I don't really want that, so I have to get rid of it straight away. But over to you there, Miss Ellie. Got any more validations? Not yet? Okay. So Lisa Michelle, good evening, Lesley. Would love any messages and some guidance, please. You did a reading last year and told me things were going to be hectic in November, and it did. And it did. It's been horrific through all of this. My health has deteriorated. It's been a lot to deal with. You have been so spot on, and love it and appreciate all that you do. You are truly amazing. Thank you. But yes, Lisa Michelle, let's go. What do we got for you? What's Spirit going to say? As I do feel like things are turning around, Michelle. I feel like I've had the same pain from the last readings comes back again, and I feel like this is you, and I feel like this is smack in the middle of my chest again. So it might have been, the last reading might have been for you there, Michelle. So, and I feel that number 18 around you, 9 in September, and I feel like things are going to settle down after September. So look forward to that, okay? But what do we got here? We've got, and they're saying to me another 3 months. So June, July, August, another 3 months. So you've got 3 months of ups and downs, so like the roller coaster, up and down. But look forward to September, and I feel like this is either around 7th, 8th of September. 7th to 8th of September, and I do feel like this is going to be significant for you, those dates there, all right? So it's definitely going to be a lot more settled than what it has been, right, in the last few months. What do we got? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So that was 6 months ago. So 100%, Lisa, is definitely going to be shifting gears for you, and you need to I'm just hearing automatic mode for you as well. So you need to get out of automatic mode. You need to change direction. That's what I'm hearing. So you're in one path here and you're not changing direction, and that's what's happening. It's constantly giving you the wrong path to go down, and things are happening around you because you're getting anxious about it. You're getting worried about it. But did someone have something issue with their right eye as well? Because I feel like I can't see, but I feel like this is like some surgery or something onto this right eye. It's quite significant for you, actually. And was there something in the eye? Was there something that was around the eye? I don't know, but this definitely was a black eye, was it? I just saw black eye. Or who was that around you? I feel like this might be male as well. So what's going on there? I don't understand, but I just got to say what I get. And I've also got a really massive headache, really, really big headache around you. And this is what's been traumatizing you for quite some time. So it's been off and on, but I feel like it's been more on the stressful side than the off side, if that makes sense. But I'll leave that there. But look forward to September and calm the farm. Just sit by yourself. Just make sure that you're grounding yourself and sit by yourself and take the electrons from the earth. And I'll leave that there. Thank you.
I've got validation.
Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Nicole Sten said, yes, she was feeling the pain that you were describing.
Oh, right. Thank you, because it's gone. Thank you.
And Vicky Daly said, thanks, Lesley. Appreciate you choosing me for a reading when I know I bug you nearly every week.
But she hasn't even got it like a top fan badge there. What's going on, Facebook? She bugs me. She's here every week, and she hasn't even got a top fan badge. Oh, it's funny.
She said, going through a lot, as you know, and I'm in a dark place and I'm pulling myself out of it slowly. Feels like I just need a break and something good to happen for me and make me smiling again. I'm still manifesting, and when the doubtful thoughts start, I cut them off. Hope the calm comes soon, as mine is falling apart big time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't say that. You've got to see in your words there, Vicky, you've got to go back and read exactly what you just said to me, because you're saying things like going through a lot, as you know. You don't say that anymore. I don't want to know anyway. I just want the questions, but when you do validations, of course, we want to know. But going through a lot, you don't continue to say that after this point. I know you're telling me in a validation, which is fine, but then you've said, I'm in a dark place. Don't say that anymore. Not one word about being in a dark place. I'm pulling myself out of it, which is fantastic. Feels like I just need a break. Then go have your break, even if it's just to go to the park and sit there and watch the ducks fly in the water. Doesn't matter. Just go and do something for yourself, because you need to do these things, lovey. And we all need time out. Like I can handle, my energy is very strong, but my energy, because I'm a medium, I need to protect my energy. So I will pull back from anything and everybody when it's necessary, because I need to time out myself. I can't have too much energy around me. And I'm not saying it's always toxic. I'm just saying I can't have people's energy around me, especially when they are toxic, or when they're rude, or when they're yelling at people, or they're telling off someone, or whatever. I can't have that energy around me, because it just doesn't fit with my spirit. So if someone's like that around you, you need to ground yourself. You need to pull back the reins and go out to the earth and get the electrons, and let your body suck the electrons out of the earth so that it hits your bloodstream, your body. And I'll leave that there.
Is the music. SWR 99.9. The Sydney Hills Business Chamber is the peer business support organisation in the Sydney Hills. Non-profit organisation.
How long have we got? Minutes?
Through networking, education and growth opportunities, and giving small businesses in the region a more powerful voice. Joining the Sydney Hills Business Chamber is a great way for your business to grow by connecting with the Sydney Hills community. To register for a free information session, visit sydneyhillsbusiness.com.au.
If you're an adult who has difficulties with reading, writing, or spelling, the reading writing
quick drink.
has some very good news. It can actually be easier to take the plunge and improve your reading and writing skills than to keep putting it off.
Boom, boom,
Phone
boom.
the Reading Writing Hotline and find out how. Their number is 1300 65506. That's the Reading Writing Hotline. They're there to help.
6550506.
Go on, take the plunge.
The day you stop smoking, your body starts to repair itself. In 8 hours, excess carbon monoxide is out of your bloodstream.
Jacqueline Antroblos,
Most nicotine has
if you're still on the show, send me a private message about your mum, please.
increased 30%. In a year, your risk of a heart attack is halved, and your risk of lung cancer is falling too. Every cigarette you don't smoke is doing you good. Stop smoking today. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra. Spoken by R. David Moon.
No business wants
Oh,
to
is
throw
it?
money
Oh.
away.
Minute
Did you know
left.
sending resources to landfill can be more expensive than
30
recycling them? Planet Ark's free business recycling service
It's
can
a
kickstart
lot.
your workplace
Swap,
recycling
and so
journey,
you'll hear
help
it.
you find
Okay.
the right recycling solutions, and give you a competitive edge. Join the 1 million Australians using business recycling to keep valuable resources in circulation. Visit businessrecycling.com.au. It's just good business.
Oh.
Keeping it local is as easy as asking your smart speaker to stream SWR 99.9 FM.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and we're on SWR 99.9 FM this evening. We'll be on another radio station tomorrow night from the same time. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10, as well as Monday night on our other radio station from 8 till 10 as well. I just got a message from Kathy Lingar. She says, hello. Well, we don't say hello, we just say good evening or hi, because words are spells there, Kathy. She said a friend/co-worker passed away this Tuesday. His death was a shock to me. She said he worked for our company for 34 years and they didn't even say a word for him. It has changed the way I feel about the company as I have worked there 30 years. Do you have him around you, and how do I continue to work there, Lovey? Yes, that's horrendous. 34 years, and he doesn't even get respect from the directors or the owners. That's insane. That's just crazy. Kathy, look, you can't always expect people to think what you would want them to do, but and I have to come to terms with that as well, because your morals, Kathy, are a lot higher than your company's by the sound of it. But are you sure they didn't do anything? Because I feel like they might be still in shock as well. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so I do feel like that they are in shock because it's only just fresh. It's like last week you just said. But rest assured that he's not around me. He's around you, if that makes sense. I also feel like I've got something hit me in the arm here as well. So something's hit me in the arm, like in the left shoulder. And I just feel like this man is they come and they'll hang around, and you'll see little things. You'll see little things there. But I agree with you. If they have not done anything for this gentleman that's paid respect to their company for 34 years, then it might be time for you to look for a company that's going to make you feel valued. I don't know. It's your call there. That's not a psychic reading. That's just a moral thing there, Kathy, because I can hear where your morals are coming from, Lovey. And I know you're kind of like thinking, wow, if they don't think of him after 34 years, then what are they thinking of me, you know? So, and Wendy Harvey, Miss Harvey, good evening. I haven't seen her, any of her posts, but I just saw Michelle Coburn say a good evening to you. So I can't see your post for some reason, but anyway. Yes, hi. Hope you're well. So Flora Semieo, she says, hi from Boston. What's coming for this year? I just feel like this year is a little bit tight for you there, Flora, but I just also see, I don't know, I just see trouble for you as well. And I do see like lots of stuff happening on the left here of my hands, and then in the middle, a big blockage, like nothing there. And I don't like to say that word blockage because I don't believe in it, but like a brick wall. It's like things have stopped for about 2 or 3 months for you, and then it's moving on. It's like nothing to move on to because it's just, everything from the past is gone, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say that to you, but that's what I'm hearing and that's what I'm seeing. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. But it's good. All right. So, thank you. Poppy Booby, she says, you have a beautiful soul, Lesley. Thank you. Yes, I'm a very good person. I don't do nothing to anybody. I try my best to keep the peace and stuff like that. But I tell you what, it's hard sometimes if you've got someone that's rude or that's toxic around you, you've just got to move on, guys. You just can't, you can't give your good energy for bad, negative energy. And if, someone's calling themselves, I had someone say, oh, I'm the, actually, I won't even say it. I'm not even going to bring it up. So, but Nicole Sten, I think she's got a validation there, Ellie. Is that correct?
Yeah. So Nicole Sten said, yes, I do have that, and yes, I'm feeling pain in the heart. And yes, it was over 6 months ago, or longer. Yes, I am still waiting for the house people, but people coming to the house to have a look at the house. It's really getting bad now, and the doctor told people to get out of this house fast as we are all getting sick from it. So now I have people coming over to take a look at how bad the house is, and then we are going for the house people.
Yeah.
Going for the house people. I'm over it waiting and waiting.
Well, you need to contact the health department or something like that, love, because anything that's toxic in a home. I mean, I worked in a building. My background's in project management. I work with companies like buildings, and anything that's a leak in a home or anything that's the damp proof course, and you've got water leak coming over that, and it's going underneath into the property or anything, just even a plain simple water leak or a drip. it causes mold in the home over time because it's continuously dripping and then it dries out or whatever the case. Depends on what you're using it for. And then sure as ever, you get sick. And so I see, I can't stress it enough. Mold is toxic to the human body. It doesn't matter how much there is, where it is. If you're breathing it in your home, then it's toxic to your body, guys. You need to get rid of that. If it's on the paint, you need to put, what is it called? Mold-proof paint on the wall. You can get mold-proof paint, and you put all the product, and you put that into your paint before you paint the wall. So do things like that. It's simple. That's how easy it is. Just to paint, just to wash it all down, sugar soap or whatever else. And then I'm not a painter, but I've got sort of like a bit of an idea of it. But you need to get that mold out of the property. You cannot have mold in your property or near where you're breathing it. Any water leaks, any damage to the property, roof, especially when it rains, water goes everywhere. So I wake up that morning and could not move my left shoulder. No, they did not care about getting work done. Wow, Kathy, I don't understand that message a bit much, but yes. Oh, really? Oh, gosh, that was a loud one.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I wiped down the whole lot of the desk here so that you would not sneeze, and you've had 9 million sneezes again, poor thing. So Ellie's highly allergic to dust, and I'm like you at work. When I'm at work, I'm literally sneezing, but it's such a hard sneeze that I feel it in my chest. It's really heavy, and that's how I feel how you feel. But I wiped everything down for you before you walked in. I tried anyway. Nicole Stan, she said, yes, they are the people I said. Yes. Okay, makes sense now. What are the silver plates on my necklace, Lesley? So this is my chain. This necklace, this one here, I don't know if you can see it. Oops. And if I turn it over, 1 second, I'm going to turn it over. Whoops. Oh, I'll take a photo of it and I'll put it on the page. But that's from that is a miraculous metal, and it's from my dear friend Juanita. She gave it to me to protect me. And then I've also got here from beautiful Michelle Coburn. She sent me a beautiful what's this one? Tree of life, or kind of like a tree of life, and it's got all the crystals in it. And I've got another one I've got to put on there. My nails are too long, and I haven't been home hardly at all. And Eva Goldberg, she sent me a gorgeous, what's it called, like angel wings with a sapphire in it. It's beautiful.
Bring it tomorrow and I'll put it on for you.
Yeah, thank you. And because I couldn't do it, I was trying to do it before, and I can't get it on. Yeah, so forget it with nails. You can't do anything with nails. It's like you can't even hold a pen sometimes. But yeah, it was just beautiful, and I haven't had a chance to put it on. So let's keep going. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, iHeartRadio as well. We're live across the world. We do readings. Well, I do the readings. Ellie does all the validations for me, don't you, Ellie? No more validations?
No, yeah.
Not yet. But that's what we do. I'm an international medium. I've done 428 live shows, and times that by 2 is 834. 834, is it, Ellie?
You said 428?
Yeah.
So it's 856.
56, there you go. I did history at school.
And 25,000 on something.
Yeah, there you go. 25,000 free readings. So I'm helping people around the world with my gift. I had a gift given to me a long time ago, and this is my desk. I don't need any cards. I don't need any tools. That's my desk. I don't need tarot cards to guide me. I just use straight messages from spirit. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, just come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're on SWR 99.9 FM tonight, and tomorrow night we're on our other radio station, and that is at the same time, 8 till 10. So I'm only doing 2 shows a week. I used to do 3 shows a week, and sometimes I'm on Psychic TV as well, which is coming up, I think, in June or July again for this time around. Okay, for protection and yes, awesome, yes. whatever people give me, I try and wear. So my earrings are pearls, and they say with pearls that you should never buy yourself pearls the old-fashioned way. Someone should always give you a pearl. So these are real pearls from one of my other dear friends. I've got half my home is full of gifts from people around the world that send me gifts all the time. I mean, Eva sent me a beautiful, and I've got it right near my monitors upstairs in my office. She sent me this beautiful angel. It's like a hanging thing. I don't know what you call it. It's just so pretty. And I moved it from my office and I put it near my window where my bed is now, Eva. So I hope you are still on the live and you'll be able to know that I've got it right there. So back over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's another validation there.
Yep. So Lisa Michelle said, yes, it's been a roller coaster and have isolated myself from everyone. My son passed away 19 months ago, and my grief has been debilitating. And now I'm dealing with 2 injured shoulders and dealing with extreme pain and can't use my arms. I'm worried about my daughter who has lost her way since her brother's passing. I'm thinking about an overseas holiday in September. So do you see me going?
100%. You need to go.
She said, I do try and spend a lot of time when I'm up to it in nature, and I love sitting around water.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that's really, really sad. Yes. Yeah, look, with grieving there, lovey, Lisa and your daughter, you just need each other. You need to get those wings, your beautiful wings, and wrap them around your daughter, So she's feeling it, and some people just don't know how to deal with grief. Now, who would be an expert in grief? No one. Okay, so it's just how you manage. It's just how you cope with things and that's the difference. It's like it's really hard to even say how people should be, because they shouldn't be anything. And sometimes some people, I had someone say to me once, oh, my wife's father passed. How long does it take for her to get over a father passing? I said, well, God, it's only been a couple of weeks. Like, come on, you can't put a timeline on someone's grieving process. They have to grieve. There's, some people in Italy, they grieve for, for the whole rest of their lives. They wear black as well. They wear black for the rest of their life. They don't actually have any other color in their wardrobe, because that's what they wear after somebody initially passes away, because they pay respect to the passing. When I went to Italy many years ago, my daughter was only like 18 months old. We went to see the Pope, and not that I really want to now that I know everything about it, but we went to the Vatican and we saw the Pope, and sure as ever, there was just a sea of women in black outfits, black dresses. It was just everywhere. There was hardly any colors at all. And I rock up in bright pink or something like that, so it was I was kind of stood out a little bit, and I didn't realize, but never mind. I didn't know at the time. But yes, in Italy, they have a lot of, a lot of grandmothers that have lost their partners or someone in the family. So they always pay respect to that past loved one. And they're supposed to wear those clothes for 12 months, but some people prolong it forever. So they're grieving forever, ever. But there's no timeline, Lisa, and I'm really sorry for the loss of your son there, lovey. It's terrible. So and we move on. We keep going, and it's the path. Sometimes it's their path as well. Like they have this path, and we can't control it. Sometimes we can change it, or a medium can change it and point them in the right direction. But sometimes we just can't help. We can't help the path of karma. And that's just how it is, and it's unfortunately the way it is, lovey. So I am in a community place, and I have just found a mold in my bedroom, Leslie, and I have reported it, and it's a house trust. Street to Homes put me in here. I was homeless. Yeah, Jacqueline. You get a mask on, a proper mask on if you can there, Jacqueline, and you try and clean that. Just use vinegar or something like that, or just get vinegar over it or something. I don't even know. Look up online, natural remedies, non-toxic natural remedies to get rid of mold in that house there, Jacqueline, because I don't really know. I'm not an expert in mold removal, but I know it's toxic to the system. So yes. Oh, you're welcome there, Kathy Linga. She says, thank you for blessing us and giving your time. You're welcome, lovey. But definitely get that mold out of the house. Mary Saka, you have been blessed to bless and help others. That's right. So, like, I mean, I had cancer myself nearly 18 and a half years ago now, and I realized many, many years ago when I was little that I had a gift, but I never knew how to use it. And then when I started seeing ghosts or people in my room when I was sick, I started to realize I had something, but I didn't know what it was. So I investigated more, and now I'm, helping people around the world using that gift that I have to help people. And I just, whatever I see, I say, and I'm pretty much restricted here on media, on the live shows because of the social media. But sometimes I can do a normal home show, and depending on time and what I've got on during the week, how heavy my week is. But I can usually, say everything on the smorgasbord that spirit gives me. But most of the time I can't, because it's just too hard with media law. I just have to choose from the smorgasbord that he gives me and filter that out to people. But let's keep going. I feel like I've done a lot of talking tonight, hardly any readings. I mean, I've done 2 pages, but 3 pages, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So let's keep going. You just need us as much as we need you in our lives to have the connection with so much of your gift. Thank you. Well, that's what I do. I just share my gift. If I'm giving something, that's why Spirit gives back to me, I guess. It's just beautiful. So manifesting an exceptionally handsome, muscular Viking king. He is 1,000,000% on the way. That's beautiful, Jess. That's awesome. I love it. Andrea Speedy. Hi there, fellow kind humans. Glad I caught you. When you say humans, go to the Black's Law Dictionary and look up the word human and person. You will never use those names again or those words again. So look them up. She says, can you see if my divorce will finalize sooner? Will it be positive for me, please? Yes, I do. It just depends on both of you. This is, it's a two-way street here, Andrea. And, this is what I say to people, like some people say, oh, my wife this, my wife that, and she did this and she did that. And I'm thinking, well, hang on a second, there's 2 sides to a story. And she couldn't have been that bad because you spent 34 years with her. So she couldn't have been that bad. Just all of a sudden you've got your nose out of joint because of what? Because she wants to live a bit of her life, or what is the story? You know what I mean? So, but going back to you there, Andrea, I do feel like that this is going to finalize soon, and I do feel like it's going to be around August, Lovey, into September. So it's just about, putting all ego aside. I just feel like there's not knocking horns here. So the horns keep hitting together. It's like you're both really stubborn, but one has to give. And it doesn't mean that you've failed or whoever's giving up has failed. It just means that you want to move on. That's all it means, and that's what I'm going to leave you with there. At the end, we are all turned into angels, Poppy. Yes, thank you. Well, I actually asked for today for the walk to have beautiful weather, to have everything that was, the food to be beautiful. We had beautiful French food today. It was the most delicious food at that Piedmont place. And we had, a 3-course meal for $45. It was pretty cool. I just loved it. So Melissa Wright, hi there. I'm at work. Haven't seen your lives for ages. Well, hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming onto our show while you're working, which is cool. So Harvey, Miss Harvey, we used to wear black to funerals. Now we wear colors as a celebration of life. Yes, it's beautiful. 100%. Okay, Tanya Aikens, vinegar and clove oil gets rid of mold spores. There you go, guys. Thank you, Tanya. But get rid of it. It's toxic. You cannot have it near you. Lisa Michelle, thank you so much, Leslie. Oh, bless you, Ellie. Thank you so much, Leslie, for your time. Much love to you. Thank you. You know what she just done then? She's looking at me with this, I'm going to get you, Spaliviero. That's what I'm going to do. Poppy, she says, so you are a survivor, Leslie. Yes, I am. I'm a cancer survivor. That's right. Exactly. I've also got 3 lesions on my kidney, my left kidney, and a cyst on my spleen at the moment. but they don't really worry me. But it kind of surprised me when they came up in a scan that I had about 6 months ago. But I don't really feel it if I don't drink enough water. I feel a bit of pain, but I'm fine. So Sarah Christian, she says, "Hi, will my horse tribute be successful in the art world?" Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I do feel like this is going to be smiles. Just see lots of smiles on your face. So, and I've just got a huge sharp pain. I hope that wasn't me, but I've got a sharp pain in the center of underneath my rib cage again. So this horse tribute, that's amazing. I just feel like this is like, I just see smiles and you standing there with this huge painting. And I don't know what this one is though, but it looks a bit different than a horse painting. It's got like a green background, this one. I'm talking about bright green. It's like looks like a bit 3D. Got the image in the forefront of the frame, and then the green at the back. It's like you're trying to do a green screen, but not a green screen, if that makes sense. But I see you standing here like holding it, like displaying it. That's what I see. So, and it looks like to me you've got what are those formal dresses on, like either black with silver diamantes or like stripes down the leg or something. I don't know. It's like the dress is really quite long, and I don't even know how to draw it. Belt. I'm trying to draw it the dress, and it's got the diamantes here. It looks kind of weird. Hang on. I'm just trying to draw this and show you. Yeah, there you go. There's your dress. So I've just drawn this dress, and it looks like you've got diamantes or something silver or like a lighter color here, and the dress looks like a formal dark color dress, and you've got diamantes going down here as well. And I'm not a drawer. I can only draw Elmo. But that's as good as you're going to get. He's laughing at me. That's as good as you're going to get for the dress, okay? So, and I think it looks pretty good, actually. I've done really well to draw that dress. But yes, I'll leave it there. But I'm getting pain in the center of my chest, so I don't know what that is, okay? And it's just underneath those rib cage where it joins up again. So that's where I'm getting pain. So this must be from you from ages ago, but I'll leave that there. But I do feel like things are going to settle down for you as well. You can book directly on what is this for? Yeah, somebody wants a private reading. You just send me a question, Kylie Kilmary. Just send me a question. Just send me your message on the messenger page, please. So we'll be leaving shortly, but you're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. We're live across the world. I do this every Sunday night from 8 till 10. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, we've only got about 10 minutes to go and we will be finished. So Melissa Wright, I'm always working late nights. It's quiet tonight. Scrolling and see you live. I miss listening to you. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Good to see you here. Poppy, you look amazing, Leslie, and you are a power woman. Have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you again. Beautiful. Thank you, Poppy. Very, very beautiful. So I'm just that's it. So Glennis Lacey, September. Sisters, will I see them this year? Yes and no. I feel like it's going to be a little bit hectic. That's what I'm getting there for you there, Glennis. So I don't feel like it's like it's on 1 minute, off the next, on 1 minute, off next. So I'm not sure. It's like a roller coaster for you at the moment. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? All right. So we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 on SWR and 8 till 10 on our other radio station on a Monday night, every Monday night. So we've done over 428 live shows. So no, I have not frozen. I'm crystal clear here in the studio there, Miss Harvey. So not sure if it's yours. So Shirley Parisi, hi, lovely ladies. Hope you are both well in spirit. Thanks for your time. You do this. My son is going for a job interview. Do you think he will get it? Yes, I do. Please. Thank you. It's been a while. I have missed you all. Yes, we missed you as well, Miss Parisi. So I do feel like that he's definitely going to get this job. Okay. So, and they also give me number 16, Shirley. Number 16 is important. And they're saying to me 16, 17, 18. So what does that mean? What is the 16, 17, 18? 1 in 6 is 7, July. 1 in 7 is 8, and you got August. And 1 in 8 is 9, you got September. So is your son going away, or what's with the story of that? There's a 3-month window of things occurring, okay? So it needs to calm the farm. And people should look at their Chinese horoscope as well, because I'm the rooster, and this year is the dragon year, and the opposite of the dragon is the dog. So if anybody is in the Chinese horoscope, the dog, then you need to lay low. You can't go and sign contracts. You can't go and sign new jobs and stuff like that. You just need to stay low and keep quiet, for the year. It sounds crazy, but that's what you need to do, because it's the opposite energy to the dragon, because this year's the dragon. And it's a number 8, and it's the year of karma. So whatever you've done in the past is definitely going to catch you in the future, and it's going to be this year. So yes, I've answered that question there. We do psychic readings here. So bless you. Everyone's still blessing you, Ellie. Let's keep going. Sarah Christian, over to you then, Miss Ellie.
So Sarah said, thank you, Leslie. Yes, the painting has a lot of red in it, and it's a war horse with puppies. I wish you well with your health and being a survivor.
Oh, I'm a survivor. I'm perfect. Thank you. So we got Michelle Coburn, good evening. Night, Leslie and Ellie, sweet dreams, y'all. Thank you. So what else have we got here? Rai Charmaine, good evening from the Philippines. Is it okay to message via Facebook my old friend Stella about wanting to ask for help? I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure what the question. What's that question mean, Ellie? Is she asking for her friend or?
Whether I think it's.
Put your mic on.
I think she's asking if she can reconnect with an old friend, or whether it's biased to or something.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, when somebody passes over there, Rai, they do not go too far. And especially if it's family, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, they say in the living, and it's like the passing as well. There's no way they go too far from the tree. So they're always going to be around us. They're always going to be near us. You just got to ask them a question. Just got to ask them to have the question, to answer the question that you have, lovey. So yes, don't feel like that they're not all around you. So Diane Marie, she says, that's me, I'm the dragon. So yes, beautiful. Lots of good luck coming for you this year as well. So if you ever want to change anything in your life, you look at the Chinese horoscope and you go by your numerology as well. So over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's a validation there.
So Shirley.
Pardisi.
And I've lost it. 1 second. Shirley said, I'm not sure his birthday is Tuesday. He will be 25. Thank you. I'm not sure about those days. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay, fair enough. It might come up. Alrighty. So we've just got a couple more minutes. Poppy Bouvet, I am born on don't tell me when you're born, guys. I don't want to know. My mum is a cancer survivor too, Leslie. Yes. Beautiful. Yes, it's so good. Let's keep going. So thank you so much for what you do in spirit. There's no thank you to thank you much appreciated from all. Thank you. Well, we'll leave that there. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM, and we'll see you back next Sunday night from 8 till 10. And tomorrow night, we're back on another radio station from 8 till 10. Good evening, everyone, and God bless you. Take it easy. Have some fun. Bye-bye. SWR99.com.au. Oh, I'm starting to fatigue. Big day today, guys. SWR99.com.au. Good night.